Alrighty, Honeybee Rescue Team. So we are here over at Mililani High School. As you can see, we got some bees down there. So we're gonna open this guy up pretty soon and say hello to our friends the bees. We'll see how long they've been here. So keeping y'all posted. Another one for the Honeybee Rescue Team. Thank you for saving the bees. Aloha. Alright, so we're getting ready for our removal over here in that valve cover box. This is how we prep our smoker. So, put some newspaper down. We buy these firewood pellets. I think we got these guys from Amazon. And then we have some old, I like to call them hockey pucks, that we cut out from all the boxes that, it's just another thing to put into the smoker to give it a nice little burn for a while. So we'll be filling our stuff up. Some more firewood pellets. After that, some more newspaper. And we should be good. This is our ready honeybee smoker in action. We want to make sure that it has cold smoke. When you puff smoke, we don't want to burn the little wings off of the bees. We want to make sure that they're doing good and it's just enough to get them moving along. Alright. Let's bring our specialized no-kill honeybee vacuum out. Let's get the vacuum nozzle going here. Alright, we're good. Puff some smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're good. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, ladies. Let's try and get this from this angle here. There we go. Oh, hello. These girls have been here for a little while. Alright, let's flip this one over. Look at that. Wonderful. Alright. So, I'll be right back. Let's go grab our hive tool. Well, not our hive tool, our queen catcher. And we'll start cutting down this honeycomb. Okay, got our clip. And let's see. We got ourselves a tube. Let's go catch ourselves a queen. Alrighty, so we're working this next piece of honeycomb now. This video is actually in 3 times speed because it took me quite a bit longer than I expected to gently take off this pieces of comb with all the bees moving around. And so I'm gonna put on some music and we'll just enjoy cutting out some pieces of honeycomb and trying to find our queen in the process. So we'll keep you posted and check back with you in a bit. And there we go. We got our queen. Cool. Nice little caramel color. Clean up the edge here. Yep, there she is. Wonderful. We'll put her right on top of that bucket there. Let's go grab ourselves a box. We're gonna leave a box here for these guys and then come back later on tonight and come and pick them up. Let's see here. So this is the daily life of a Hawaiian beekeeper. As you can see, stuffing a lot of equipment into our vehicle, making the most use of space we got. Also, we got these cool little, neat little signs. I forgot to put them up. I just had these guys come in. Look at that. Gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? All right, so we're gonna put these guys out and let's see how it goes. Right here. Ta-da! Beautiful. Alright, we'll rearrange that afterwards. Just want to show you guys that. Okay, so we got our box. We're gonna grab our special honeybee attractant here. Swarm Commander. Good stuff. And all we gotta do is bring this guy over there. If we have some extra rubber bands, I'm sure we do. Let's see. Probably a negative on those rubber bands. We'll see about that. Oh, hey, never mind. They're right there. There we go. Perfect. Show you what we're gonna do next. So what we're gonna do next, we have our box here. Keep in mind, I probably have not checked this box since we grabbed it off the shelf. We have a shelf back at our farm there. Keep in mind, we have a shelf back at our farm that we use to hold all the bee boxes. And so, as you can see, we got some extra leftover honeycombs here. And just gonna double check, make sure there's no roaches in here or whatnot. Other than that, we should be okay. Cool. I like this. I like this box. Let's see if there's things we can take out. We're gonna take out this guy. We're gonna give them some of their comb compared to this old stuff here. And this old stuff, we'll end up melting it down and use it to pre-wax, as we call it, other boxes. So I'm gonna bend this wax here just to make sure she fits nicely and sits flush so it doesn't roll over. Okay, there we go. And there, all they got to do is insert the wax. One, number two. Let's get this last piece in here. Add another rubber band. We did before. We're gonna bend the wax a little bit and then flush up the sides and the bottom. There we go. Nice and flat. We can put it in just like that. Join it up together a little bit. Smush, smush, smush. Wonderful. This will get those bees started, and eventually after maybe 6 months to a year, they'll have this whole thing filled out, or we'll change it out with a foundation, which is a pre-made frame here, like this guy. All right, and then let's get one more rubber band. So what we're gonna do with this one here is we're gonna use these two to hold our queen. Our queen's gonna go in this one. So, all right, let's grab our queen cage. Get some smoke. Move these other girls along. We don't need them on our queen right now, especially I don't want to get stung. Down there. There we go. And that's how we lock it up. After that, we'll put our queen into a frame just like that. Awesome. If you wanted to, just let the rubber band sit right behind the clip there. Holds it in place real nice. Awesome. Put the queen in the center. We have a lovely marker. I'm gonna let ourselves know today is number 4. And if I'm not mistaken, today is today's the 13th. Wonderful. Cool. So we're gonna take the rest of that comb out and then move these girls along and get this box over there. So keep y'all posted. So we just sprayed some attractant and all the bees are starting to work their way out already. We're gonna move that lid over and start cleaning it up and get the rest of this wax into a bag and bring it back to our farm to melt down and turn into some wax products. People use beeswax for all sorts of things, lip balms, leather work, whatnot. Wonderful. Oh, look at that, they're already walking across the dirt. Cool. So this is our all-natural repellent called Honeybee Gone. We buy this stuff, I believe it's they're based out in Georgia. But yeah, it's about 200 bucks for a gallon if you guys are looking, and works really well. So when we do stuff like this right here, make it a little mist. All we're going to do is put one spritz down there, one spritz on that side, and bees will start working their way on out. As you can see, they're already going toward the box, so we don't got to worry about that too much. Right there. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna get the rest of these girls off and get them to move along. Alright, wonderful. Put this guy up here. Alright, cool. And there we go. That's it. Put the rest of these tools back. And then get ready for our bump. And take all the rest of those bees, let them out, let them do their thing. So what our bee vac really does is it's kind of like a holding tank for the bees. Sometimes we get some really angry ones that we have to deal with inside of buildings and whatnot, and it's no fun really to have to deal with thousands of flying insects, and it doesn't help the general populace. Doesn't necessarily know how to deal with that kind of stuff just yet, so we use this guy really to help control the numbers and show everybody, hey, the bees are nice. Mainly because we're holding all the angry guards that are wondering what the heck we're doing and moving their home and whatnot. Those guys aren't too happy with what we're doing. Alright. So awesome. Take off the lid. And from there, I'm gonna puff some smoke. Be calm, ladies. There we go. That was the bump. shaking them up. Cool. Wonderful. Some more smoke in here and let the rest of these guys head on out. And there we go. As you can see, the bees are starting to march. They're gonna walk their way up that valve cover and head on over to the lip of the box. I'm probably gonna scoot that box over a little bit. But other than that, we're in good shape. Put some smoke. Get these guys to move along. Yep, come on, ladies. We don't want to sit on the ground. Let's move all over to the box. There we go. Wonderful. So perfect. We're gonna leave these guys here for the rest of the day and then come back in the evening and come pick these girls up. Keeping you all posted. So this is the final product. Look at all those bees back there. Wonderful. We're gonna settle in real nice. And then of course, we got our little sign here. Be aware, by bee removal in progress. Loving it. Cool. So another one for the Honeybee Rescue team. Thank you guys for saving the bees. We hope you have a great day. Aloha.